duration of the rage spell is about to expire now. It requires another rage. She's gone mad, Carbon.
Keeping this.
Oh yes, I am ready for a Queen Charge Dragon Rider Pro. Is that what Gaku's gonna bring in on this next attack to try to tie things up against GS? Let's hop into the action. Yes, he is!
You said it. Nice prediction there with the Queen Charge Dragon Riders. Gaku loves to do those Queen Charges. There's the Tornado Trap though. Is this going to be a problem? What is going to be in that blimp? Is it a safety blimp, which means some Secret Goblins? Wait a second, he's raging. Wait, that's Bo? What? He's having invisible boners to bounce that and... Oh my god, that was just genius. The Town Hall's going down. That was the important thing, but still, Town Hall going down. But it's more the Inferno Tower. What a genius move.
Any typical player can just sneak in some sneaky goblins, but it takes a pro move like Gaku's right there to knock down not only the Town Hall, but get an extra defense on the backside as well. Excellent aiming there. If you get that bowler splash damage off by even just a little bit, that could have been a big mistake, but Gaku pulls it off nonetheless and will move into the second stage of the attack now. He has spent almost a minute on this early poke and doesn't even have 10% yet, barely crossing that threshold now as he gets the setup for his Dragon Riders to come in next.
That's right, and I just love it so much that we are seeing so many different approaches. I mean, yes, Queen Charge Dragon Rider is the most inventive strategy, but at the same time, like those bowlers, I have never seen that before. Really impressive. Now this Queen Charge is trying to go for everything, but I feel like she has taken the wrong step into the wrong compartment because she cannot reach the eagle from this one. I feel like that Queen was supposed to get into that channel in the core.
Yeah, but an awkward entry here, but nonetheless, the Barbarian King will be there to get some work done as well. If she can't do it, he can. Makes it all the way on the inside and will take out multiple different defenses. He's still trying to chop away at it. One more punch. There he's barely got it.
Yeah, nicely done. And now the Royal Champion trying to get the Sweeper out of the way so those Dragon Riders are not getting pushed away that far anymore. With those minions behind, heating things up. Time might be not that big of an issue, but there's two air defenses standing. The first air defense is getting taken care of the Royal Champion, and the second one from the Queen, so no air defenses left. This is looking good.
Just perfect. Ever so slightly enough damage to knock it out, but hey, horseshoes and hand grenades is where close counts. For Gaku, dominance is all that matters. Destroying every defense that could possibly stand against these Dragon Riders. Look, all four of them still flying.
You should not
anymore. The black bombs are coming out hard, but it's at the end of the attack and Gaku's already secured the triple.
That's right, what a beautiful attack. I mean, that beginning, that was already a highlight in itself. Using the bowlers, this out of the box thinking, this is what we love to see. And this was just the first attack of the Queen Walkers. Let's see if it...
Yes, and it will be Gaku, and we saw him preparing for this attack just a couple of seconds ago. And let's see what he is going to go in with. It is the Inferno Dragons that did such a good job for Nebrax in the war before.
I can't quite call them off meta because we've seen them so much this weekend, but the Inferno Dragons are getting a little bit of boost in popularity thanks to players like Gaku. Lots of big, heavy heat-up damage, and something else I'm noticing about this attack, 4 skeleton spells down here, Maxi.
Yes, once again using the skeleton spells, as Itsu pointed out, to distract the defenses, especially air targeting expos, the Warden, enemy heroes, single target infernos. So many good usages of the skeleton spells. But in combination with the free spells, they're just unbeatable for these Inferno baby dragons, because if there's too much damage, for example, from a multi-Inferno, you can just freeze it up. But at the moment, Gaku is concentrating there on his entry with the Flame Flinger, and it is very important to activate this Town Hall there, which can either be done by getting 51% of the base, or using an Earthquake spell, as he just did. But we have to see what he's doing now. The Inferno Baby Dragons with their early Warden ability, and it seems to be getting into the center of the base pretty well here.
This is a hot and heavy entry. Eternal Toe protects from shots from the Eagle Artillery, the Scatter Shot, the Air Defense, and gets additional support from the Skeleton spell at the bottom. This is a really heavy early commit that Gaku is using, hoping to keep enough of his troops alive through the early stage of this strike to overpower the back-end defenses, especially with little spell power. Flameflinger will log into the Town Hall, and that's going to be the first star claimed, and the second one right after it. Spread out Inferno Dragons, though, a little bit of an awkward split now for Gaku, as he's now kind of babysitting some on the outer edge of the base.
Yeah, absolutely. I love the use of the heal spell there in the center to protect the baby dragons from too much damage from the multi, but as the Town Hall is going down, it was beautiful to also see the use there of the Inferno Dragons towards the Town Hall. I thought maybe he was a little too early with this Town Hall, but everything is working perfectly now as the Royal Champion makes her way into the last remaining defenses of the base, and this is going to be the next 3-star for Queen Walker Stephanie.
Inferno Dragons have just got to be one of the quickest striking attacks out there. Gaku spending 45 seconds, almost a minute on that early stage, and then wiping out the whole rest of the base in just about the same amount of time.
Yes, indeed. And it's Gaku up next. He will go in and is going to try to take down this base of Rikiris. We'll keep seeing the anti-3-star bases. We have seen a little switch of MS Esports early on in the day, but in this match so far, both teams really like those anti-3-star bases, which are apparently screaming for a lot of Lalo attacks, because we see another Lalo approach, this time though with the Queen charge.
Yeah, with that Queen charge down to the left side, he hasn't dropped the healers just yet, dropping those balloons to try to protect these healers, but the King is going to move his way in towards this Eagle artillery with a Yeti trying to create a little bit of a funnel. Is the Queen going to be able to make her way into the multi? There's the invisible. Yes! Reroutes his Queen to now step in for the multi. Beautiful pathing here.
Yeah, but this means the bottom compartment, like the bottom defense, are staying up.
Yep.
The Archtower, the cannon, this might lure this Queen again back to the outside we have. So wait and see if this is going to be the case or not. Nice poison, keeping that Queen safe for now. She's about to approach a lot of damage. Well, I guess the next wall breaker is he's going to try to target it at that Royal Champion platform, right?
Yeah, he would have to try to do that as the Baby Dragon removes the cannon just in time. So the wall breaker can try to sneak in. The Grand Warden altar goes down. Oh, the wall breaker. Oh, he drops a regular wall breaker in front of the super wall breaker, which opens the expo compartment first. And then, yes, the next one targets to open up the single target.
This was made it!
No! No way! Wow!
Base bidding at its best, and that Queen charge was too obvious. That's what Tribe says. Those red mines are taking down the healers. The question though is now, if this Queen can still take down the tunnel, are there any skeleton traps maybe to prevent that tunnel to go down? Because if that tunnel's going down, it might be enough. The skeleton trap is too late though. This Town Hall is going down.
Wow, he still removes the Town Hall, needing the skeleton traps a little bit closer to the edges. The Warden ability goes off, and the Blimp is going to go straight for that multi-target Inferno. It's going to take it down as the balloons are continuing their way around with one more rage spell to use here for Gaku.
That's right, the first couple of Black Mines are getting triggered. The Hound is flying across. The Scatter Shot is getting tanked for now. But the question is, can those Yetis maybe tank the Scatter? Can maybe the Yetis be a big difference maker? The Rage is in, the Loons are in, the Rocket Loons is in, and we have no base left. 40 seconds and Gaku says no, Red Mine Farm or not, this base is going down.
Still getting it done, and that's where the base testing comes in, right? They were predicting that there may be a charge coming in here, removing the healers, but like you mentioned, the Queen still able to grab that Town Hall, secured this attack in a crushing manner. If that Town Hall stayed up, he would have completely adjusted on the fly, and it may not have been a triple.
I am shaking, because I hope we haven't jinxed that, but so probably is Gaku here, because he is the one who is going to answer for the Queen Walker Stephanie squad here, coming in with the super bonus, and that is going to be the second time we see them, Carvin.
Yes, the Warden walk with, the Queen's down as well, so the Warden assisting this Queen, gonna make their way to the bottom. These super bowlers, we've been seeing so much lull, it's fantastic to see the ground attack being utilized here. We're gonna really take his time as this Queen's gonna help grab this multi, and he looks like he wants to send the bowlers from the 6 o'clock, pathing his way all the way towards that Town Hall.
Yes, that's what I think. He's got 2 super wall breakers as well in the mix, but so far, now the Queen is stepping in a weird way.
Queen!
Base spinning at its best. Does he have an invisibility spell? No.
Oh.
So now he's reacting on the fly as it
He
seems,
is.
sending in the Flame Flinger, which was a very smart move here, because it can take out the multi that otherwise poses a possible threat on these healers, and he is sending in the Witches on the outside with the King on the top side, and now the Queen converging with the Super Bowlers from the 11 o'clock side, jumping them right into the Town Hall.
Yeah, completely adapting on the fly now as the Queen went through the wall. The jump is going to give him access to the Town Hall over the walls, but that CC is coming out. There's a poison onto the Headhunter, Arches, and that Lava Hound. The Flame Flinger is safely taking out that multi-target Inferno on the bottom side, but these healers are staying onto the Queen as the Super Bowlers need to make their way in towards the Town Hall.
Ooh, Warden ability, nicely popped there. But nothing targeting the Town Hall. Now, okay, they got caught by the Tornado, but with the last Super Bowler shots, the Town Hall goes down. Queen still alive, going strong. King taking out the top single Inferno, but there's the backhand left, but he still has a Royal Champion as well, and some spells.
Yeah, that Royal Champion is going to be making her way. Where is... I'm trying to look. Where is...
Top side.
Oh.
To the right.
Okay, yeah, there she... I was like, I can't see her. She's... Okay, there she goes. She's getting hit by the Eagle Artillery, moving her way into the scatter. Oh, that cannon.
Free spell was not ideal there. And now it's up to the Queen and the Flame Flinger troops, basically.
Got a minute left.
He only got 1 healer.
Yeah, the healer is going to die off here pretty much. Oh, never mind. It stays alive there, but the Eagle Artillery will pretty much force that Queen ability. While the Flame Flinger, I wonder what's inside of it. We're going to have the Ground Expo lock onto it, but he did get above what Nachoa did. If he doesn't get a 3-star, he'll still have the advantage, but this would be a huge defense for MS Esports.
I mean, there's still a chance he can get
There
this,
is,
honestly.
there is,
Queen
indeed.
with the 1 healer, the ground targeting Expo being
Those Yeti mites.
targeting that Yetis. The Yeti mites could possibly take it out. Is the Queen being healed up enough? Is the time enough? Unfortunately, the cleanup troops get taken out.
Wait,
And the Eagle,
the
oh my
Expo goes
God.
down!
The
The Eagle is going to take the Queen down!
No way.
Wow! Down goes the Queen, a 97% 2-star. And this match, we have back-to-back.
Gaku is wild as a wet hen and clocking for a win. Back to the skies with a Lava Hound and balloons. It's going to be that Queen charge to start things off. Kicking it in the left side corner where Yeti's going to get a little bit of funneling done on that Archer Tower as the Queen prepares for her next strike. Gaku is holding on to his device with all of his might as the Tribe Army starts stomping and cheering for a defense in the arena. They've been able to do it before, but will it happen again here now against Kronos' base with a Battle Blimp at the ready? It looks like he might be able to swap that out if this Town Hall goes down, or will he get an interesting attack from the top or bottom side, Itsu?
Yeah, he's trying to really get that Town Hall out early. At the same time, though, having to invest that invisibility spell to make sure the Queen is going in means 1 less spell for the safety of that Queen. But the King is trying to get forced into that Eagle compartment, making sure that it's going to stay strong with that Warden. The Warden is going to be combined with that Blimp right into the heart of the space, right into the center.
And wow, the King going to the outside, but so well protected there. Wide Warden ability, and oh my God! Oh,
Yes!
oh no!
The
He gets it! What a beautiful way to start! The Blimp catches, is caught by the Warden ability, using the Clone spell to take out 2 Inferno Towers, and even though the King walked, he's got everything he wanted, Woody.
Massive assault in the interior, and Gaku is like a dog with a bone as he is able to pick apart the top side. That Clay Castle Lava Hound is not going to cause any trouble for the Queen at all as we look now down to the bottom side of the base where the main stage of the attack moves on, and the Grand Ward's going to be able to swap off from that right corner and go help out those loons. Maybe. He's only on 1 right now, but the free spell is going to be enough support that they will finish off all the remaining defenses in that corner, and cleanup is going to be super easy. 1 minute and 10 seconds left for Gaku. He has just flattened this base, Itsu.
None of those teams are holding back any secret strategies anymore. What a genius idea to send this Blimp right into the core of the base, because he knows there's a lot of traps. Cloning those loons, taking down 2 of the core defenses in there, and denying the pathing into the core and triggering the traps nicely. And this means both teams are starting with those 3 stars twice back to back.
Yes, 4 triples to start us off, and what a gem of an attack. This was very tasty use of the clone spell.
Let's see what Gaku has up his sleeves. He has been doing a blimp with bowlers inside. He's been doing the blimp with cloning balloons and grabbing Inferno Towers. And now he's coming in with that Queen Charge Lala. We've got the Ice Hound as well in the mix, as the Queen's going to be used off by this Eagle Artillery far on the opposite side of this Town Hall. But is she going the wrong way here, Itsu?
It feels like that she's going the wrong way, but I mean, we don't know what is in the mind of those crazy players. He's now trying to get the king in, so I don't know if that's right now reacting really quickly or if this is all planned. But for now, it looks solid because this queen is going to charge into that scattered compartment, while the king should take down really easily that eagle compartment on the other side.
Yeah, an eagle and an air defense out there. Queen's going to get an air defense of her own, but a big CC pull while she's taking lots of shots from the scatter shot. Didn't manage to take it down before she engages these CC troops, and that really does necessitate the rage spell there from Gaku, trying to top her back off. But man, even with the rage, they are struggling to keep her alive. Freeze spell goes down, and that's going to be one that he won't have later to fire away with those balloons. He is doing everything he can to keep her up, but the entire duration of the rage spell is about to expire now. It requires another rage. She is gone mad. Carbon!
Keeping this queen ability intact is huge, as he still has a battle blimp to use and some invisibility. He decides to send in that Dragon Rider for the multi-target Inferno to help secure that, because the balloon pulled the Seeking Airby, which is brilliant. But now here comes the blimp, the Warden ability, going for the Town Hall.
That's right, they're going in with the, I want to call it space station approach, because this is exactly what Space Station has done so many times with great success. The question though is it going to be as well as recipe for success for Queen Walkers? The Lalo has died out, but remember, this is like a two-phase Lalo, where the first group of loons is supposed to go down at some point, because it's just about delivering that blimp into the Town Hall.
Look at that freeze onto the Inferno Tower, so the Dragon Rider can help remove that, Woody.
Takes it down, and it will target onto the mortar next. That's going to give some time for that Builder Hut to finish him off. But the loons on the other side are going to be able to wipe it out nonetheless. Gaku holding on to 2 more invisibility spells. Will have no problem at all with the center of the base. Tosses the shield from the Royal Champion, and this base has been flattened. Once again, another triple from Gaku. The perfect striker from the Queen Walkers will keep them in a strong position, still behind by only 6% to Tribe Gaming.
Brilliant attack there from Gaku.